everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Deus Ex. And now we're at a huge turning point. Finally, thank God. Last episode was crazy. There was a lot, right? We learned a lot, we reflected on a lot, and it's kind of been absurd. We have now obtained the Dragon Tooth Sword. It is cool as shit. It is super cool. Right? This bad boy. A nanotech, like an auto, it's like a nanotech lightsaber, basically, except it's solid. It's so cool, right? It turns out, to summarize the last episode and a half, essentially, Maggie Chow's liar. She's a manipulator. She's a terrible person, and she's MIA, right? She lied to us. She lied to the Luminous Path. She lied to the Red Arrow. She lied to everybody. She had the sword the whole time. She blamed the Luminous Path so that the Red Arrow would turn their attention to them, and then they would be fighting each other, completely determined to destabilize the triad power dynamic here in Hong Kong. Why? Because that rat bitch works for Majestic 12 and Simon's. And we went to her facility, we went to her email, and we learned everything. And there's still some things we don't know. But for the most part, we know that. We know Maggie is a lying rat, and we took the sword back. It does seem to imply that the sword actually belonged to Majestic 12, right? Or her, one or the other. Right? It belonged to them, and UN stole it. Right? UN stole it, claimed that they designed it, and they didn't like that. So Maggie found him. Maggie was the one that killed him. Blamed the whole thing. It's so crazy, and I'm still reeling from it. And we're not going to go into like all the ton of the detail because it's a lot. It's a lot that we learned and came to terms with, but that's the gist. That's the gist, right? And we went back and we talked to Max and we told him about the sword and Maggie and the whole situation, and he's going to conduct an investigation. And until that's done, he has agreed to essentially a truce, like no violence towards the Luminous Path until he completes his investigation. So that's a good thing for everybody, right? So we're going to tell our boy Mr. Quick here that things are at peace. We have the blade, and Maggie was actually to blame, like he suspected. And now we're going to try to find Tracer Tong, right? Because he did reach out to us. Oh shit, this is Officer Tam. I'm sorry, I meant to go into here for a different thing. And then Officer Tam. Huh. Right here. Officer Tam is hereby cleared of all charges of negligence or misconduct in this instance. The opinion of this tribunal that the officer's use of deadly force was not only necessary but proper in his attempt to minimize civilian casualties. No need for further counseling or review at this time. So, that's interesting. Officer, that was Officer Tam. Very cool. So pretty neat. Tracer Tong's been watching us this whole time. And so now that we've basically created peace, or like a truce, whatever, right? In between the triads, he's gonna be able to help us out. But let's get into it, right? Gordon, quick.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof?
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
I've already been to the Lucky Money. Max Chen has declared a truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
Fantastic. That's cool.
I look forward to shaking the hand of my enemy.
Very cool. 1997. Nice. right? Because they brought up it when we first arrived, right? Like this compound was where Paul would go to, and we now know this is where the Luminous Path is. The Luminous Path compound. Cool. We're all cool.
While you are here, observe the laws of the Triad.
Yeah, you got it. Your house.
唔該指教。以後嘛，
All right. Ooh. Hong Kong network. So we just hack it, right? See if there's anything on here. Ooh, Tracer Tong? Nope, nothing. Right? Or at least nothing we can find out with hacking.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
Yeah, more or less made some moves, made some decisions. Ooh. Kitchen. This is nice. Oh, it's a recipe. Hold on. Chinese silver loaves. 1 3/4 cup hot water. 3 tea of sugar. 2 tea of vegetable shortening or oil. 6 cups plain flour. 2 tea baking powder. Half teaspoon salt. Oh, those must be tablespoons? Add sugar and shortening to hot water. Stir till sugar is dissolved and let it cool until barely warm. Sift remaining dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. It's important to sift, that way there is no clumps. Right? Now, gradually stir in sugar mixture. Mix well, gradually draw dough together with your hands. It should be soft, but not sticky. On a flour board, knead dough 5 to 8 minutes or till smooth and elastic. Return to bowl, cover with damp cloth, and let rise at least 1 hour. And then we bake it, I imagine. Right? There's no more to that recipe, though. Is that I feel like that's gotta be... This is like a real recipe, right? You probably do that. Figure out how long to bake it for, right? Neat.
Do not interrupt us with questions.
Okay, carry on. I mean, who am I to interrupt the chef? Rude. Got Maggie's carpet. Same business. Ooh, here we go. This seems like we're in the right spot. Secret hall, not a secret hallway, but long hallway. It is like it is like an actual
Tracer Tong
compound.
admitted another American. Perhaps you know him.
Another American? Okay, if he admitted it, okay, it's got to be like a good dude, right? Like, probably not somebody sketchy. This is nice. Don't mind if I do.
唔該指教。
All right. It's a nice pillow. Ooh, book. Journal of Hung Quan Gordon Quick. This is his journal. It is the steel in her heart, much like that of her father, that leads me to love her. How unfortunate that the old god should laugh and she should be the child of their dragon head. The man who would lead the Red Arrow against the Luminous Path and destroy all we have sought to create for the Celestial Kingdom. But I know that whatever fate has decreed for us, we will walk that road together. There can be no betrayal in the feelings we have for each other, and no teachings that can show me the error in our actions. Today, Master Tong informed me that we will have visitors. Damn. So he's in love with the daughter of Max Chen. He's in love with the daughter of the other Triad leader. How romantic. How poetic. Right? Obviously, got away with words. That was incredible. Oh my god, what a guy. Right? But the fact that he was informed that we would have visitors, we didn't even show up yet. He's been watching us through our augmentations, right? So he knew. Crazy.
If Tom decides he'll trust you, you'll be free to come and go as you please.
Oh, appreciate that. Thanks. I do need a bed. But I guess, you guys all live here.
Watch yourself in the market. We have lost influence there.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the case. Thanks, Maggie. Really threw this shit in a bad direction.
唔該知教。
We will check with the Dragon Head about whether you can come in here.
Okay.
Do not linger in the compound.
No lingering.
唔該知教。
If you linger, you lose a finger, as they say. What? No way. Where'd they go? Here. Throwing knives. A favorite weapon of assassins in the Far East for centuries, throwing knives can be deadly when wielded by a master, but are more generally used when it becomes desirable to send a message. The message is usually, your death is coming, on swift feet. I love that. They're more desirable to send a message, and that message is usually, you're gonna die. That's so cool. Right? And it's a low tech, which means skill-wise, we're here. This, right? Because we've definitely bumped it up, right? Because our melee weapons are now up 2. I just think it's so fascinating. Right? And so if we boost it with this, our throwing knives are basically bullets. Probably. And then, oh, another thing. I appreciate it. Matt Rowland bringing it up. And I do think it's probably is, that's a really good idea, right? Bumping up rifle to what, advanced or master? Whichever was, maxing these out. Because then apparently we can just shoot the security cameras, which I didn't think was a thing, right? So I know we can disable them with like EMP and like weaponry based around that. I didn't think we could actually just straight up shoot them. That might be something we have to do. It's a really good idea, because it would save us multi-tools and getting caught, and we put a silencer on it. So it makes it even better. But cool. Hell yeah. Riot Prod, just take these, it's cool. It's a nice place. What we got here? I don't. Third. We don't know the code. We know there's a second code. Am I crazy? I'm gonna hide that. I feel like I don't want to embarrass him. We read his stuff. It's kind of inappropriate. What the hell? Okay, I don't see anything. Have I heard anything? The camera's on there. Can't be. Well, hold on. Do we have? Right? There's a secret entrance in the sparring room. His laboratory is below the Luminous Path compound, right? I imagine this could be the sparring room, but this also, I don't know what it's. The only reason I imagine it's the sparring room is because there were weapons here, right? The sword, the throwing knives, the taser, you know? But this has to be it, right? But there's like no way it's the same code. I mean, I gotta be real. Why have it be the same code? If you can get in the front with the code, you can get in here, which I feel like kind of defeats the security of it. Then again, I guess if you know the code, you're gonna be here. Ooh, laboratory. Not exactly what I expected. I'm gonna be honest. Not Not the lab.
You must be JC. Tong will see you now.
Oh, great. Thank you, dude. I just take a seat. What are we doing? It's not a. Oh. Ah. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. This is more in line with what I envisioned. This isn't quite the lab. And probably for a good reason. Oh, who are you? Ah, our man. We're looking for. What's up, Tracer Tong?
Mr. Tong, you know my brother Paul Denton.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
Stressful.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade, but I fear at the crucial moment I may lift up my arm to strike and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in custody until I could verify his identity and his loyalties.
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now, go down the stairs to the operating platform, and I will examine your systems.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, hell yeah. First off, what guy? I feel like this is, let's go and keep that secret, right? Ooh, this is what we're talking about. This is the lab. This is crazy.
Please, complete your business and then go.
Bro, Tong is fucking on it.
Just step inside the chamber.
Oh, this is an upper platform. Okay, got it. Understood. Roger that. Illuminati information systems? The fuck? Oh, hold on, what is this? Jock's fucking his apartment. We could borrow his place. $100. That's interesting. Okay. Oh my god. So much more reading, more lore. Let's go. Okay. Project Dybbuk, Thoughts and Meditations, written by the honored Ong Yun Lee. As the most dignified of the Celestial Kingdom had expected, inquiries into the nature of MJ-12 and the so-called Project Dybbuk were quickly declined in an extremely abrupt manner, and resulted in the unfortunate but necessary loss of one humble servant who will be forever exalted in the annals of our organization. Oh, they killed him. However, further perseverance has suggested that the aforementioned project involved the quiet acquisition of a Chinese technology that was later applied to the invention of a improvised stealth helicopter for use in covert MJ-12 operations. A careful examination of electronic traces would lead an astute observer to conclude that this information was liberated during a number of skilled intrusions into Chinese corporate data wells originating from UNACO headquarters in New York, which in turn leads to certain questions about the links between UNACO and MJ-12. Damn. Onion, he fucking saw that shit coming. The connection between MJ-12 and UNACO. But it's that line, right? They suspected. They had inquiries into the nature of MJ-12 and Project Dybbuk, which were completely shut down, and they even killed the guy who fucking asked. That's ooh, yikes. Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't say, you know, you're onto something, I don't know what does. But they took Chinese technology that was later applied to the stealth helicopter, the one that Jock flies. So MJ-12 uses Chinese technology? And they just have a base in New York? Like the UNACO headquarters, which is now we know is MJ-12 as well. So this means So this means all the technology that MJ-12 has is originated from China? MJ-12 Nano Augmented Experiment Series 3C. Let's see, recent human trials and subsequent mortality studies have demonstrated this nano augmenting of baseline human physiology is not without hazards. Notably, key anatomical regions can support only limited augmentation without risking injection or accelerated degeneration. Research is ongoing, but current data suggests the following nano augmentation combinations have acceptable risk. This is what we read in Jaime's room, right? All these for our arms, legs, subdermal 2, 3 for the torso, cranium, optics. In Series 3D, we will examine the viability of genetically suppressing the immune response through epsilon elimination. But so far, we have a couple of those, right? Legs, speed enhancement, run silent. We could augment our legs to be quiet. We could run silently or run faster. What? That's crazy. We chose the ballistic protection, not the EMP shield. Cloak, radar transparency. There's a cloak. That's what I was thinking the augmentation for 4,000 was going to be. All right, I assumed it was going to be an augmentation, and it was going to be something similar to that, but it was not. It was just a transparent suit for 4,000. Right? Aqua lung or environmental resistance. So aqua lung, imagine we breathe underwater a little bit long. Regeneration or energy resistance, we have regeneration. Synthetic heart or power recirculator. That sounds wild. What does that even mean? Synthetic heart, maybe we can live longer? Or hell? Right? Or power recirculator, does that mean like our energy reserves recharge? I don't know. Either way, that's, man. And the next one, aggressive defense system or spy drone. We chose spy drone. And then targeting or vision enhancement. So there's still a bunch of augmentations that we've not even seen, right? But it is interesting to say that these are the nano augmentation combinations that have acceptable risk. So there are others that they've tested that we can't use because they're not safe. Right? So they've tested other things. These are just the ones that they've succeeded at doing. Ooh. Got body armor, ballistic armor, plasma rifle, and a wicker bat. Oh man, the dangerous weapon. I like how I'm like sneaking around. Okay, let's focus before we start exploring. Alright, seems like a lot. Let's go ahead and pop save. Oh.
Stay right there.
Okay. This is weird. It's all in an effort to actually just see if he even can shut down our kill switch. Oh my god.
Success. Come back to the control room.
Oh my god. So wait, that means we're not gonna explode? We're gonna be okay? Because we had 8 hours left. We had 8 hours. I want to look in there, but we're gonna come back. We had 8 hours left, and we were just gonna.
That's it?
A simple switch, as they call it.
Have you heard from Paul?
On his way, according to smuggler in New York. He will be fine. Meanwhile, we still face the likelihood of a triad war here in Hong Kong.
Quick and Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
I think they'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the Raman coding from Versalife and make it available to both triads.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The Versalife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
Hundley.
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the ramen coding, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We will have a mutual interest for some time. In fact, I took the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office.
Nice. Okay, cool. What a guy. That's okay. That is interesting. That is an interesting conversation. First off, our kill switch has been turned off. That's great. It's kind of like you said, it's called a switch, right? So he just switched it back off. Off? He switched it off, which means he can shut down Paul's. If Paul can get here safely, we can turn off Paul's kill switch and save him. Now I believe this, right? Because there's one sword and they believe that the sword is basically the best, and whoever has it is going to be superior, right? And so in order to give a true peace, they both must possess the sword, so they're on equal footing, right? Which I'm like, okay, that's fair, right? But this is we must recover the ramen coding from Versalife. So Versalife made the sword. Versalife made the weapon. That's that completely. Oh my god, that makes sense. It makes sense because if Maggie was implying that the sword never belonged to Ewan and that he stole it, right? Stole it from someone, right? And it was a lie that he actually made it. Then that would make so much sense. Why they wanted it back, but they wanted it back not to actually give to the Luminous Path, but they bullshitted it. That was her lie. That was her lie to us. So what he was saying, Rob, I was hearing ramen, like ramen coding for soup, right? But Versalife made the weapon, which again, it makes sense based on the previous information we had, previous conversation we had, especially with the bartender, right? In the China Hand, where they're basically the leader in technology. So it totally makes sense that they would be the one to make it, if anything. Right now we're pushing against Majestic 12. So we're teaming up with Tracer Tong. Tong is, he agrees, same thing. But this right here, Hundley. He's the shift supervisor at Versalife. He sold Red Arrow the sword. He's the reason they got the sword. So he didn't steal it. Hundley technically stole it for him, for UN. And then Maggie goes, like, you stole from the wrong person. So it was like this whole, was this a setup? Was he given the sword in order for them to then have a reason to kill him? That's weird. He's corrupt. So I do wonder why he would have done it. What did he get out of it, right? But the reason I bring up him being interesting is because Mr. Hundley from Maggie, right? System password has been compromised. I will encrypt the new password and forward it to you shortly. Please note the access. Any access attempts made using Typhon should be tagged and traced for interrogation. Curious. So she and Hunley, that makes sense, because if Versalife is part of MJ12, they're owned and operated together. Maybe not owned, but they're business partners, right? Versalife and MJ12. Then it makes sense because Maggie works for MJ12 and Hunley, but Hunley gave the sword to UN to have Maggie kill UN and take the sword and keep that sword. Oh my god, dizzying. Man, twisty. I didn't expect to learn so much in Hong Kong. JC Denton saying, that's not how you spell that. Alright, cool. This is nice. Alex Jacobson, JC Denton. Hell yeah, our guy. Well, got your account all set up and should be ready to go. Everything communications on Tracer's computers are completely ghost encrypted, so even if they go over the standard Hong Kong net, there would no way anyone can intercept or read the messages. Oh man, this is why he's the best at what he does. I'm talking a lot to Tracer and he's a really amazing person. I think I can learn a lot from him. I know you might find this odd, but all the time I work for UNATCO seems like a dream, killing time in some virtual world, so I didn't have to make the hard choices in the real one. Now I feel like I've finally woken up. Alex. He's finally... So, kind of poetic in a way, right? Like the Tracer, smart dude. UNATCO feels like a dream, killing time in some virtual world. So I didn't have to make hard choices in the real one. And now he's out here and he made the choice to leave UNATCO. What a guy. Jason Denton from Daedalus. There's little time. You should know that the organization for which you have worked, whose goals and interests you believe to be your own, is not what it seems. UNATCO is merely an arm of a larger entity known as Majestic 12. It's nice to have that official confirmation. Majestic 12 seeks to use force and intimidation to seize absolute control of everything. It reinforces why they'd be trying to go for the White House, or for Washington, which I imagine implies that. They will not hesitate to use all means necessary to achieve this goal and have engineered the disease you refer to as the Grey Death in an effort to accomplish this. As another official confirmation. We've had a lot of these like, yes, this is what's happening, but this is like 100% from Daedalus, right? It's said too factually for me to be like, is it? But it matches what Paul and Lebedev said, right? They must not be allowed to succeed. Your brother has been an aid to me in this matter, but cannot help me any longer. You must take his place. Oh, is it because of the kill switch? Like, the Grey Death is a nanotechnologically engineered virus. You are immune, but others are not. That makes sense. Like, if the Grey Death is nanotechnologically engineered, that makes sense why Paul can be... he can have it, and he does have it, but he doesn't have any symptoms. He doesn't have any symptoms, and he's completely unaffected, but he technically is infected with it. But because of our bodies being able to withstand the nanotech, right, the nano augmentations, it makes sense that a nanotech virus would also not work, right? You must locate the universal constructor used to create the Grey Death and destroy it. Whoa. My information indicates that it is in Hong Kong, housed in an Majestic 12 facility beneath the corporation known as Versalife. You must not fail. Holy shit. That's great. That's huge. That's massive. So not only... Okay. This is like further double down, triple down, 100% damn near confirmed until we get eyes on the actual machine, right? Versalife is a... MJ12 has a facility below Versalife, and they have a machine called the Universal Constructor that is literally manufacturing the Gray Death. And then they're literally sending it out. So it's a virus that is coming from Hong Kong, manufactured by MJ12, who is also the only company, like UNATCO and MJ12, that are manufacturing ambrosia. So they're quite literally controlling this entire situation. That's insane. So the Versalife compound that we saw in the market, you go down, that's an MJ12 facility, and we can stop the Gray Death. I'm so glad we got the blueprints. That was, oh my god, what a good idea. Holy shit, that's nuts. Daedalus knows shit. I don't know how he knows, but he knows. It's an insider? JC Denton from S. Carter. Sam. Sitref. They'd fire me on the spot if they knew I was sending you this message, but I've got a feeling they'll be drumming me out any day now as is. Alex tells me there's no way this communication can be traced, so I trust he knows what the hell he's doing. I understand why you did it. Being a soldier isn't just following orders. It's following those orders in the service of a higher cause. When that cause is betrayed, we're not soldiers anymore, just pieces on a chessboard dying for the wrong reasons. This Sam is like the realest dude that worked there. Oh, like, right? Being a soldier isn't just following orders. It's following those orders in the service of a higher cause. Right? But when that cause is betrayed, just chess pieces. Things have been bad since you left. Manderley's disappeared. They say he's been relieved of duty. Director of FEMA, Walton Simons, has assumed interim authority. There's something about him I don't like. He seems reasonable. There's something behind his eyes. I saw the same look on men in combat when all the part of them that was human just left. I have some friends who used to be associated with UNATCO. They've disappeared. But I may see if I can find them again. Maybe they'll be useful to you. We'll see. In the meantime, do what you think is right, JC, and let the devil take the rest. God, he's so cool. But that's scary. So Manderley's disappeared. Like, he's gone. He's been I don't think he's unemployed. I think he's gone. Like he's dead. Walton Simons is now in charge of UNATCO, physically there. Oh god. I do like that he sees that. Look on men in combat when all part of them that was human just left. Right? He is augmented, but I think it's beyond that. It's the fact that he gives off the energy of an actual robot. I was gonna say tool, but he's just a machine. You know, both figuratively and literally. Let's poke around. What we got? Anything interesting?
Tong is in the operating theater.
That he is. Ooh. Thank you. Fantastic. Very cool. What do we got here? The more cells, the better. What's down here? Wait. Yo.
You took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
Oh,
When you
man.
believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tong so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. TT_Undernet.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
You talked to Jaime before you left?
He told me you wanted to use him as a spy.
I don't know. Pretty dangerous, isn't it?
Maybe. What do you think?
Jaime was scared. Simons is on a witch hunt for traitors.
They probably suspect him because we're friends.
Exactly. But he told me he's going to stick it out because you think it'll help.
I hope he's smart enough to know when to get out. Did you ever dig up anything about
That's
this
so stressful, I
Daedalus
hate that.
character?
Oh,
I'm still
God.
hearing from him.
We should have told him to
Actually,
leave.
I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Supposedly?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to beat the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew through a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what, resurrected AI?
I wish I knew.
The fuck? What? Wait. So, there's, I mean, he could be assuming the name, right? Whoever it actually is, but that Daedalus is an AI? It's an AI that's designed to, what, search through, like, all messages ever? Or all transmitted messages for specific stuff? Like, whether they're, like, threats or danger or stuff like that, right? Or just certain things that the government wants to keep an eye on, people talking about, right? Daedalus, but they scrapped it. But that would be... So, like, what? It woke itself up? And then reached out to us? Seems strange.
Take the security at Versalife seriously. They're very protective of their research programs.
Oh, I believe it.
Versalife is one of the few companies that funds basic research in several branches of science.
Of course they do.
The corporation doesn't share data with the medical community. That's why they do so well. They could make a killing if they released Ambrosia publicly.
It's not about the money.
I'm sure Jaime will be fine.
God, I hope so.
Tong has connections. You should scope out the labs for upgrades.
Ooh.
I'll be here to back you up, just like at UNATCO.
Oh, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Tong has connections. You should scope out the labs for upgrades.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There's stairs up here. What's going on? The fans in this room are very loud. Nice. Plasma clip, candy bar, multi-tool. I need a candy bar. Just in case, like a little snack you keep in the server room. Just in case. Emergency snack. Okay, we already checked here. But first off, what he says that Simons is on like a manhunt. I'm like, oh god damn it. Because we had the choice to either have Jaime come with us or meet us here in Hong Kong, or we tell him to stay behind and, you know, give us intel. And I suggested he stayed behind. In retrospect, that was a horrible idea. Because we knew, or had a feeling, right, that Simons was gonna get rid of Manderley. That was very obvious that it was gonna happen. But, oh god damn it. I hope he's fine. Okay, so we can upgrade the clip size. What are we looking at? 6 rounds? 6 rounds. Okay, so 6 each. This isn't the sniper, right? That'd be a good idea. So we got 7 now. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not worried about the silent pistol. Can we go in here? Alright. Cool. Ooh, nice, another lamp. I'm gonna be real, I do like that we have the sword still. We haven't had to give it up yet, which is kind of cool. I'm expecting eventually we will, right? But actually, no, wait, if we give the ROM encoding, then they could both just make the sword themselves, and we don't have to give it to them. Because then there wouldn't be just one sword. Nice. This is great. It's fantastic. So glad we came here. So many things Is that a rebreather? It is. But nothing but flares. What's this? Oh, it's like a testing? Is this testing for the rebreather? Whoa, look at that! Yeah, it actually... So, as long as we have the rebreather, it is... Obviously, like, it runs out, right? But we can stay underwater for as long as it's active. Right, but there's no way to deactivate it, I imagine, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's no... I don't think there's a way to turn it off. Wait, what if I drop it? What? Can't be dropped here. This is gonna be like... Am I gonna be able to take it off? Is that kind of the idea? Yeah. Okay, well, hey, you know, it was worth a test. That way I don't have to guess. That's cool, though. You're nice. Got a weapon range. Ooh. Nice. We're not gonna use it, though. We're gonna save our ammo. Oh, bitch. So I'm glad he's here. Hope Jaime's okay. We got our kill switch turned off. We know that this has been looked into for quite a long time. We've got confirmation that, well, we have an idea, concept that Daedalus, at least the original Daedalus, we don't know if this is the same one. Could be. It seems to be the case, right? That we have an AI who's talking to us, right? And if it's reading all these messages, then I would imagine the reason it's talking to us is because it probably did read the messages from MJ12 and UNATCO to everything else, and probably was like, that's bad. That's shady shit. Right? Well, why would it do that? I don't know. That's why I'm kind of confused. It's a good cover name if it is not the AI, but I just don't know the goal the AI would want to accomplish by having us shut this down. Right? Either way. Either way, we have a target now. We're just going to Versalife. Right, and then... here it is. Get the ROM encoding for the Dragon's Tooth sword from the basement laboratories at Versalife. Versalife building. So level 1. Let's see, market elevator. So we're coming out here. Go through here. Lobby level 1. So this is the elevator. Takes us down here. Level 2. Break room. We find a way down. We go down the stairs. We're here, right? Level 3. And then you go through this lounge, 3rd shift, and there's a restricted elevator, which I imagine that's going to take us to this special secret MJ12 basement.
We have much to offer one another if we cooperate.
Right.
We need Paul. I wish he would hurry up.
I agree. The man's stressing me out taking this long. Shit. God damn. Okay. So we gotta go back to the market. This is it. We're making huge moves now. We've been making moves. We're making even more now. We're going into Versalife. I'm sorry. I know I talk about it a lot, but it just kind of blows my mind how incorporated everything is with MJ12 and just how much they have their hands on everything. They've been manipulating things. Oh.
While you are here, observe the laws of the Triad.
Oh, you got it, of course.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
I did, actually. Kind of shocking. Ooh. Don't mind me.
Tracer Tong admitted another American. Perhaps you know him.
All right, cool. But also the other American was Alex. That's cool.
I look forward to shaking the hand of my enemy.
Gordon, we can be good friends, right? Because there's not really anything else for us to do. There's no reason to go back to Max. We've checked everywhere. We've gone everywhere. Gotten everything. We're fully healed, fully energized. We're ready to break in. Not really break in. We have a code, employee code. 06288. Neat. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Up? Alright, that was weird. Gotta go up to go down. Oh, shit. This is fancy.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
You got it.
You do not require a security pass to visit the first 3 levels of offices.
Ooh, that's good. That's good to know. First 3 levels, we can just roam free. Totally fine. They won't try to come after us. Oh, you know it's fancy when they got the circle desk.
Welcome to Versalife. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Hundley.
He's upstairs making his rounds. Look for a man in a black suit.
Thank you.
Thank you. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. Like, that sounds very
There are a lot
profound.
of company brochures.
What if tomorrow looks like a day behind? Then maybe that's not great, right? That doesn't. Huh.
You missed the psionics people. They went to the lucky money.
Psionics people. Ooh, are those the 2 people that we heard talking about company?
Don't worry
Stuff?
about Taya. We're very laid back around here.
Super laid back, super chill. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. That doesn't. I don't know. Some about it doesn't hit. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way.
Pass to visit the laboratories.
All right, please sign in. So we got an A. Donovan, a Miriam Caswell, Richard Hudley. Gonna get him, right? Dr. Michelopoulos,
Maybe Mr. Hundley can
Claude
show you
Harrison,
around.
Cassandra Vargas, Dr. Lundquist, M. Bates, Dr. Cole, Sarah Stern, Tom Bunch, Louis Elbin, M. Morgan,
You missed the psionics
Trelane
people. They went to the lucky money.
V. Gary Burkett. I don't know any of these people. I think you got MJ12 computers right here. Suspicious. Ooh. 6512. That's cool. All right. Employee evaluations from Hudley to Savannah. I'd like to have your employee evaluations by COB today, with special attention paid to those who have been engaging in non-contributory behavior or who've spread information counter the alleged well-being of the company. We'll shortly be rotating you out of the receptionist position here and posting you to another branch to continue your observations.
There are a lot of company brochures.
Ooh. Interesting. All right, hold on. Are you Savannah? I imagine, because this is your computer. What's your name?
Maybe Mr.
Savannah?
Hundley can
Destiny
show you
Savannah.
around.
Okay. Curious. So she's keeping an eye. She's keeping an eye on people? That's her thing? That's her thing. Posted as a receptionist. Right, we have such limited time. Alright, your employee evaluations. Special attention paid to those. Okay, so she's actually the one who's evaluating employees. We're taking you out of a receptionist position here and posting you to another branch to continue your observations with the continued assistance of you and other trained EACs. You'll be able to keep Versalife as a sustained, focused company for years to come.
You must have a security pass to visit the laboratories.
Damn, so she may be a receptionist, but she's actually
You missed the psionics people.
paying attention.
They went to the Lucky Money.
On everybody. Probably a bad idea to come into here. At least right now. Right? Let's not try to stir the pot. At least not yet. Oh, nice break room. Everyone's kind of chilling.
You work at psionics? You look like you could have the gift.
Hey, you know what? Some people say I'm gifted.
This Kramer receptor patent proposal is kicking my ass.
It sounds
Finally
rough.
won't let me leave until it's done.
Sorry, Gary.
Hardly worth fighting for, in my opinion.
Damn. So we got newspaper. Your case is misdiagnosed. Yep.
Who wants to smell the difference between xenon and radon?
Who wants to know? Who wants to smell it? Go upstairs. It's around here, though. Ooh. Cubicles? Honor. Loyalty. Respect. Trust. Obey. Duty. Honor. It's just... I don't know, it's all like very motivational, and then it hits you with the obey. It's like... Oh. Ooh. It's only oppressive if you feel like you're oppressed. If you feel like you're oppressed, then go to your management. Then they can repress you. Weekly memo, all shifts. Recently heard some negative discussion in the halls of Versalife that I'd like to address. Here at Versalife, we're doing a difficult job. Kind of job that few people ever get the opportunity to pursue, because here at Versalife, we're changing the world. A job such as this demands the commitment and dedication of those few special individuals with the talent and determination to actually make that happen. A family. Your family. By working together, there's nothing we can't achieve, and if we back off the throttle now, it could result in the loss of momentum. That would be disastrous. Damn. So basically, email... Y'all been talking shit in the hallways, and we know about it. And... we don't, We want to reinforce to you... Shut up. Alright, we're doing great things here at Versalife, and you're damn lucky to be a part of it. Alright? Be thankful. Say thank you. Reply thank you. You got this email. Ah, this is Ted's. This is a war. Oh my god, a war against disease and poverty. And if we're not willing to reach out and support our neighbor in the cubicle across from us, to get in that foxhole with them and jump on that grenade, to make the sacrifices necessary to create truly revolutionary products, then we've already lost. Negative attitudes will only poison the work environment for all those around you. But by trusting in the Versalife family, you can be sure that your best efforts will be rewarded, and we've already made changes. The jumping on the grenade comparison. You're in the trenches to support each other in those cubicles across from you. We're at war. Alright, I get it. Y'all do some crazy advancements here, but that is an intense use. Somebody wrote this. Heated. In their office upstairs. God, they were like, we are changing the world. All right, we're already making changes, exciting changes, and I hope to tell you about them in future memos. Our Hundley. Oh, it was Hundley. God damn, what a warrior. Sneaky. Right? What a guy. Ooh. Ow. It 100% comes off like somebody that thinks their job is like 1,000 times more important than it is. In their mind, they're doing God's work, right? They're out here doing everything.
Please stay out of the work area.
Okay.
Data entry personnel are not permitted to speak to visitors.
All right, Sarah. Goddamn. Yo, it's Sarah. What's on your computer? What's on your computer, Sarah? What are you doing? Using the MJ12 network to browse Facebook? Ooh. Wait, internal security? Alright, recent disturbances among employees require all covert security personnel to be on alert, carry a concealed sidearm at all times while maintaining cover. If employees engage in unauthorized or suspicious... Are encouraged to debrief them and pursue appropriate remedies. Jeez. If employees are suspicious, find them, interrogate them. You know? Jesus. That's crazy. Just go ahead and carry your sidearm at all times. It's all good.
Please address inquiries to my supervisor.
Okay, Mike Morgan. All right, Mike. For your emails. All shifts. Nope. Okay, that's interesting. So even with their own employees, which I guess with how advanced and yeah, with how advanced and secretive this place is, I could definitely believe they take their security very, very seriously. Okay.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighter's on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. Eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight.
Yeah, right? Like, man. Can you believe it? Halogen? Really? We're running... I say we. We are running an like the most advanced technological company in the world, and we're running off of halogen lamps? That's what that's...
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
This shady motherfucker. God damn it. He's never an opportunity not to make money. Trade secrets and all that can't let you down there. But for $2,000, you see whatever the hell you want. Especially after that whole email about everything. He is such a piece of shit as far as like the company's concerned. $2,000? This is what you want? We have that. I feel like we don't need to, right? We could just knock him out. But that's probably not the smartest move. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, we'll play it out.
Sure.
Excellent. The elevator code is 6512. I'll make sure the security system has granted you a day pass.
Thanks.
My honored guest, welcome to Versalife.
Son of a bitch. That's it. So we already had Like, we created our own security pass. And then, yeah, talking with him, he's just like, yeah, for $2,000, yeah, here's a pass, here's the code, good luck, have fun.
Stay out of the way and no one will notice you. Pleasure doing business with you.
I mean, I appreciate it because this works out for us, but as far as like Versalife is concerned, you're awful.
Didn't get a jot of work done today.
Oh, don't worry.
Why bother data entry? They had me on a forklift. Am I just a common laborer? Wasn't I hired for my expertise?
Everybody does everybody's job. Budget cuts and all that, you know? We're just spending too much money on stuff, you know? It's expensive. What the hell's going on? Why is your shit green, dog?
What? Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Gray Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job, that's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I got access to the labs from the shift supervisor. I'll check them out and let you know what I find.
Bruh, John Smith. It's not his real name. Might be. It might be, but... Oh my god.
It's a big operation down there.
Dude, so... falsify all records. His job is to fraud. His job is fraud for them. And then they give him the Gray Death.
Lots of genetics work going on. That's all I've been able to figure out.
Then they send him out. They give him the Gray Death. They send him out to a camp. Liability. Taken care of. You just inject him or infect him with the Gray Death. And it's solved itself.
I'll make a break for it after my shift.
Good idea, dude. What is this? I think something bad is happening downstairs, but I don't know what. Yesterday I found a man in the bathroom dressed in street clothes, raving about, I don't know.
I can't leave right now, because of
Doctors,
the cameras.
the things they did to him. Downstairs, he said, but there is no downstairs. I don't know how he got into the building. When I called security, a bunch of scary guys in riot armor showed up. Okay, he's gonna keep talking. God damn it. Right? I called security, a bunch of scary guys in riot armor showed up. They didn't say anything, they just shot him with a dart. Oh my god. He stopped talking. Maybe he was dead. When I tried to get closer, they shoved me halfway across the room, like swatting an insect. My supervisor came, questioned me about loyalty and shared objectives with the program, mentioned how dangerous Hong Kong streets were, that security was for my protection, and that I was there to prevent unfortunate incidents. There are more of these guys in scary riot armor. They're all coming this way. I think I'll take a restroom break. Yikes. So, found him banned in the bathroom, dressed in street clothes, and raving about some shit. Doctors and the stuff they did to him. Yikes. Came from downstairs. He didn't even know there was a downstairs. So downstairs in the basement, in the secret lab area, this guy was experimented on and messed with, and he somehow got out. He escaped and he got into the bathroom. This guy finds him, calls security, and all the riot team shows up because they realize this guy escaped and they gotta stop him. So they trank him, or they kill him, who knows. And then he gets questioned about loyalty. Are you loyal to this company, son? You doing okay? How's shared objectives with the program? You know what we like to do here? Talked about how dangerous it was outside, you know? You don't want to go out there. Bad things could happen. Right? Security's for your protection.
Security passes expire. You better get going.
Damn, bro. This place is fucked up. Alright, Gibson, slower than Pinchon. Underlit Publishing is pleased to announce the release of Sheldon Picotti's previously unpublished first short story, Slower Than Pincon. Tries work. I don't. It's a book? After often has been compared to the late day polished.
I hope they don't figure out it was us.
Brother, I really want to read your emails. Man. He's got 3 interesting emails, but I
Big
can't...
operation down there.
Okay.
It's a big operation down there.
I get it, bro. I'm trying to read. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, quickly. Alright, this is an integral part of the fabulous revival that has been popularized in the last decade. The publication marks the first time Star the Pledge is made available since its inception, represents a crucial period of Kai's development as a writer. You can be available to download at this website. Maybe it's real. Okay. Just gotta wait for this all to recharge so we can read those other 2 emails. This has gotta be... You never know. You never know. And I don't want to risk not reading the emails. Especially from the guy who's falsifying records. That's gotta be something. Gotta be something. The fact that he's very aware that he is expendable and might even be expendable soon. Yeah. Not great. He knows the previous people in the job. Alright, finally beat it. From Grossman to Gibson. I managed to nail NetHack version 54.3.1 just a few minutes ago. Made it past the astral plane and then back to time through work history up to NetHack. This, of course, has been through a version, but after that, the game jumped 1,000 years into the future and I had to build an entire interstellar trading alliance with only the amulet of Yendor before the aliens on the other side of the black hole showed up. Took me 6 months to solve that part of the game. Okay, so like kind of personal emails, not work related at all. Not work related at all. Right? But it is interesting, right? All these computers are Versalife computers, but the one for Savannah was an MJ12 computer. The little details that they do. We just pay attention to those things, like seeing Agent, right, on Maggie's computer. Right? It's a little detail. You don't really notice it unless you would see it, right? But when you notice it, you notice it. I can't believe I didn't notice it for the first time. Entertainment update from Isn't It Grand Gibson. Critical Pictures today announced that Chris Todd's new picture, Pact of Shadows, was greenlit with a budget of 450 million credits. That's insane. The plot, which has been one of the best-kept secrets in the biz, supposedly concerns an ongoing war between ancient secret societies and their struggle to wrest control from an infinitely older and more dangerous foe called simply Leviathan. It's an action-adventure philosophy film, said Todd, and hopefully you'll see things, experience things. These are all just fun little emails. Damn. It's almost kind of more, it's kind of interesting they mix in these little personal ones. It's not every email is like some big revelation, right? It makes it feel real, you know, like normal. But I want to read. We're at 450 million credit budget. I don't know, could be interesting. That's a lot of money though. It's a lot of money. Right? Secret societies and the struggle to wrestle control from an infinitely older and more dangerous foe called Leviathan. Never had an opportunity to experience before with this movie. I'm really hoping to build an intricate and engrossing tapestry of story and character before everything goes horribly awry, of course, and the real fun begins. The film to be produced under the Seven Crows banner should begin shooting this fall for Christmas for next year's release. Amazing. Oh wait, I got the elevator code. That's right. The pass is going to be if they ask if I'm here for business. All right. Nice. All right. I don't know. It's interesting, the movies about these ancient secret societies and wrestling from Leviathan. It's kind of symbolic, isn't it? What the fuck?
You the one they just cleared for level 1?
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
You got it. I'm sorry, every time the elevator closes during the conversation, it's so goofy.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
Okay, Mr. Harrison. Jesus. Wait. You know what? Can we... Just gonna leave him in there. This is crazy. This is the real shit now. And that, the hand in the globe, it looks exactly like the MJ12 logo. Because their thing is the hand with the globe. Totally.
They don't let me talk to lab personnel.
Good thing I'm not lab personnel. Oh, the floor reflection too? This is so sick. That's so cool. The globe. It's symbolic too. Can we talk? Can we talk, dog? God, you're so cool looking. This armor is badass. Crazy. What does this do? Ooh. Does it do something? I kind of want to see what it does. Why are you leaving a weapon out here? That's not safe. I maybe shouldn't do it while he's looking. But I do want to see what happens. I'm sorry, this is nuts. This is so fucking crazy. Whoa. What? Okay, this seems like somewhere we should come back to. That seems like a really important place. It's all pretty important though.
You shouldn't be back here.
Oh, okay. They just said I couldn't. They just said I couldn't talk to you guys. Or you guys can talk to us. See, look, there's a symbol. We know it's the MJ12 facility, but the fact that they got a giant statue in the middle there. Camera off, camera off, camera off. Unlocked, unlocked, open. Ooh, augmentation research. What we got going on here? Increase that speed. Zoom in. Enhance. Shit. Ah, it's not worth it. I don't have enough picks. Yeah, I gotta soccer. Oh my god, there's information.
This is the armory.
There's body armor up there. All I needed is one lockpick. God damn it. Okay, we'll come back. They got GEP guns and flamethrowers there? We're in so deep
It's really a question of abstraction.
Exactly.
You can't be dealing with this sort of thing on the base pair level.
Essentially what I told Miss Chow. Tissue augmentation. It's not a matter of twiddling bits.
Agreed. You know, when you really think about it, it totally makes sense.
We're having an important discussion. We need to stay focused on tools.
In principle, yes, I agree.
The older scientists don't grasp what it means to have so much data.
Still, we have to throw them a bone once in a while.
With the right software, organism design should be indistinguishable from CAD-CAM.
We'll rip up another non-Mendelian. They love the Karkians.
Non-Mendelian? They love the Karkians? We keep hearing Karkian. We keep hearing the word Karkian being referred to as something or someone or... What? Dr. Harrison, I was running a regression analysis on the UC, and it appears we have a serious error that could result in the uncontrolled replication. Until a new version of the control system can be tested, I've installed a temporary patch that will initiate a cascading shutdown sequence. This will also destroy the UC in the process, so use only in emergency. Code is 525. Ops says the new system should be online within 72 hours, so stick to low-yield runs until then. Interesting. So there's a temporary control system set up. And we now have the code to that. It should only be used in an emergency. Interesting. I think we should... Well, try when we can. Okay, chilling.
We're having an important discussion.
Any more for me?
You met the American team? Have a look around. The project is finally starting to heat up.
Oh god, what does that mean?
I'm on duty.
Well, you're on break, but sure. If you're on duty and you're hanging out in here, could be real. Time fraud.
Carry on with your business.
Terminate. Any secrets in the bathroom? Ooh, I love a good vent. What are we? Where are we going? Does this go all the way up? Is this gonna go back to the main room? Oh no. What the fuck? It's in the vents? Don't you, no. Oh god. What the? It's just roaming here? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh god. Oop. There we go. I will kill him if he comes over here. Greasel. Obliterated. Okay. Oh my god, it's above it. Okay, wait, I don't... Let's not fall from this distance. What the hell? This is interesting. What the hell are we doing here? You guys got a greasel in your vents. Which obviously means the UNATCO greasel. Or the Majestic 12 facility in UNATCO HQ. That greasel probably came from here. Right? We don't even know where they're getting them. Or if they're manufacturing them. Oh my god, what the hell? This is... There's so... I don't even know which place to check first. Is this the bathroom? I don't know. I see like the red glass. Okay. Ooh. Observation room. It's above where we came in. Oh, this is... Oh, I don't think we should be in here. We got nano key. Magnetic augmentation chamber. Ooh. Very cool. Data cube. Harrison, as per our discussion, I will retain root access regarding the other key members of the weapons research team. M. Chow should be given full access, while others will be granted only user access until further notice. So check. I don't think we have. Because I think it was an email. Yeah, it was an email. But I think he said it. No, it's gonna make sense. 1 second. We had. It was. No, it's after this. One second. This one. Miss Chow, we are reassigning you temporarily. Put the long-term agenda on hold until Versalife met its deadline. So she's working with Versalife right now. She's one of the team. They're reassigning her. So is this reassignment sending her out there to mess with the triads? That's why she had access to the technology. Because she was part of this place. Root access is kept with Lundquist, but Chow was given full access because of her reassignment. And that was her taking the sword and giving it to... Oh my god, it's all... If I'm putting it together, I hear footsteps. Oh no. Okay, so these are all the cameras we've already seen. Ooh, central computer core. That's interesting. Oh no. We have a pass. We have a security pass. You can't get mad at us. God, can I just drag in the furniture? So casually? Okay. Whoa. Alright, secret room discovered. Also, he had like the gray skin. I don't think he's gonna be knocked out. Right, because he is... Oh yeah, look at the back of his neck. It's got a little eyeball on it. I don't know if he saw us or we are actually cool. I have no idea. I'm hoping. I mean, either one works out. Whoa. Oh, we kind of saw this. What the fuck? I don't have my binoculars. First off, she's walking around with a sword, just casually. Everyone's got a Gep gun and a sword. So that's a dude that can take. But I'm sorry, is that a goddamn alien? What the fuck? And then the weird dog thing that we fought at the MJ-12 facility. The first one, I guess. That's a goddamn alien. What the f... That's... There's... Okay. Okay. This has gotten... This is... What the fuck is that? MJ-12. Aliens. Monsters. Crazy nanotechnology. The hell is this? It was literally the other path. If I went this way first, I would have seen it. Okay, I feel like we gotta walk around here more. We've only seen a little bit. That's absurd. There's fucking aliens.
It is a simple request.
Lab procedure forbids.
The psionics laboratory.
The psionics laboratory has no business worrying about weak interactions between incidental subatomic particles.
Our work on Fitjov Capra.
Capra. A quantum quack.
Don't criticize what you don't understand.
Ooh. Idiot. Gosh, you don't get it.
Scientific progress depends upon collaboration.
Maybe you should cross your legs, onto yourself, and try to read my mind.
The sharing of data between departments should be automatic.
Versalife did not achieve 1 trillion credit equity by disclosing R&D materials.
We work in the same building.
Our results can be understood only by a few dozen people on the planet, none of whom are psionics engineers.
God damn, even infighting these guys. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of reeling from the alien thing. I don't even know. I mean, that could be... that there's so many implications that it's either real or it's not. Did they make it? Did they find it? Is this... It looks dead or unconscious. These guys are in so deep with shit.
I'm trying to talk here.
Okay.
I am not allowed to speak to visitors.
Well, by telling me that, you've already broken your rule, so...
This is a private conference.
Might as well tell me everything. There's 2 data cubes. I don't have enough picks to get all of the information.
Awaiting authorization. Awaiting authorization.
We're not authorized. It drives me crazy seeing a data cube and then not being able to look at it.
Why do you need a weapon?
You know? Because there's here, and then there's those 2. I hope we can find more. Right? I hope so. Okay, I guess we're going down. Going under. Crazy. If this lets us go into the alien lab, go poke around.
The ROM encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
Okay. I mean, okay, level 2 access. Ooh, this is the computer room, the central. I do want to get on that computer. This feels like some real spy work now. We're in so deep. It's fascinating. Okay. All right, what is this? Oh God. So they do have these tattooed eyes on the back of their neck, but I do wonder, are they actual eyes, or is it just tattoos, like symbolically, right? Like they have eyes in the back of their head, like they know everything, or is it an actual like augmented eye in some way? Ugh. Ambrosia. Oh, shit. What could we find on here? Upload nanotech blade ROM. Oh. That was easy. Great. Virus shipment from Simon to Lundquist. The initial virus shipment has been loaded aboard the super freighter and is currently in transit. Preliminary data with its airborne dissemination over New York, Washington, D.C. and other urban targets will be forwarded to you within 48 hours. We would like to see the rest of the 92% effectiveness of the weaponized particles in future shipments and a target of 95% effectiveness within 8 weeks. We will use Vector. They're gonna... That's... Airborne deployment. That's how this shit is going. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We gotta get back in there. What? So, airborne. That's how they do it. They make it airborne particles, and they just breathe them in. That way you can't trace it. We'll need to ensure the sufficient reserves of ambrosia are in hand to meet projected requirements, verify that the current calculations remain accurate and reflect the most recent casualty infection estimates. These pieces of shit, dude. The Series P trials so far have excellent results, and I continue to believe that the pharmaceutical approach to agent augmentation to be superior. They are deploying the Gray Death as airborne particles, so basically undetectable. They just over New York. It goes down, everybody breathes it in, people are infected, right? And then because it's a guarantee that they get the Gray Death at that point, you then would control the ambrosia. And they have estimates based on how many would be infected and how much ambrosia you would then need to send to the amount that you'd want to keep kind of like the control. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is insane. I can believe our physiopharmaceutical approach to agent augmentation to be superior to mechanical augmentation and possibly even equivalent to nanotech augmentation. Oh. So Series P is equal or more than nanotech. Right? Or equal to nanotech. So does that mean we are the most advanced? Right? Like us and Paul. Our form is by far the most advanced. And the Series P is essentially the next best thing that is, according to him, pretty close to nanotech without actually using nanotech. And I hope we can find a login, because that would be really nice. Right, the Series P agents show a marked lack of pain response with a corresponding increase in endurance and strength, while psychological conditioning has resulted in a loyalty estimate of 9.66 on the Yitzhak scale. The modified explosive cell termination switch installed in the Series N is also proven highly effective in eliminating all traces of the Series P in the event that they are mortally wounded or otherwise unable to complete their mission objectives. Okay, so they kept the same kill switch that's in us, in them, and it's very effective. Because again, like we read before, they become mortally wounded, it triggers automatically. It just problem solves itself. Problem solves itself. All right, come on, Icebreaker. Right, because we don't have any login information. We don't have anything. We don't have anything at all. We have an employee ID number. That's about it. That's about it. Right. Right. So Adden has proven highly effective, right? We're continuing our attempts to isolate the source of the albino traits, but so far the simple addition of sunglasses and dark clothing appear to have resolved the problem in a practical fashion. Arthur Donovan. So that's why they have gray skin. They haven't been able to fix that yet. So Ed Bates wrote, Science has requested we equip some of these Series P with prototype non-unique blades prior to mass production, so the additional function can be generated. Also, so they want to give the blades the same type of blade that our Dragon Blade is. They want to give those blades to the Series P by like standard issue, standard deployment. Man, I know this. I think this is what takes the longest, is the hacking having to be repeated. And I know we could probably upgrade our hacking, and maybe we'll have a little bit more time, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, right? So, several Series P we've already got in the building. I know the Project Arthur's baby. Those suits and sunglasses give me the creeps. Our second prototype run of NEBs was shipped to Simons for distribution this morning. I still can't believe those gangsters managed to intercept the original one-off I saw in the papers, and they're going to use it to resolve some kind of gang war they've taken to call it the Dragon's Tooth. Can't wait to rotate out of this place back to the States. So the Dragon... So this is the original... The original one. This is the one-off. They made it. And... They went to distribute it. It was intercepted, used... So... What? That's fascinating that they actually... He knows that. Oh yeah, there's so many other users on this computer. There's a lot of emails. I feel like it'd be easier to just go screenshot everything and then just look at them afterwards. But that wouldn't be the true experience, would it? Right? But yeah, right. Intercept the original one-off. It's on the papers. They're going to use it to resolve some kind of gang war. They've taken it called the Dragon's Tooth. Alright. So, from Chen Chao. Okay, we've already read these. Donovan. Ooh, Great Project and Commando specs. There's at least 2 more emails, let alone there's also Bates. Right. I wish there was a way to save the emails, you know? I wish there was a way to save the emails so we could. But we don't even have a map of where we're at right now. We're flying blind. It can't be too complicated. Alright, we gotta be quick. Donovan. No, Donovan. Great Project schedule. I've attached a preliminary schedule for the Great Project. I want to get your input before we meet next week. A couple of issues I wanted to whiteboard are their ability to spontaneously generate radiation as a form of attack and their apparent resistance to a number of environmental conditions. We're still trying to resurrect all the information from the old Dreamland data wells, but we have managed to extract a complete genetic sequence from the old bovine experiments that give us 2 viable test subjects. They've been isolated in a radioactive field downstairs for observation if you want to work. I really try to read these as fast as I can. But also, like, try to understand them at the same time. So they generate radiation as an attack. And who? The Gray Project? What is that? It's not referring to the Series P, like they're gray, right? But that's not the Gray Project. The Gray Project, does that connect to the P? I don't know. It'll probably make sense in time. Right? Let's see. We still resurrect all information for the old Dreamland. They've been isolated in a radioactive field downstairs for observation. By the way, we still haven't heard that from Feng about the Karkian eggs. We've got the Hong Kong police out looking for him now, but we'll need to push back our planned infant Karkian development studies until we hear something. Dr. Lundquist. What? Karkian eggs. So Karkians, whatever that is, they lay eggs. Karkians lay eggs, which are not the Greasels. Greasels are Greasels. Karkians are different. I understand why this shit's secret is that they got some. They're doing some whack shit here. So they had an alien on the table. They're making these Series P androids, right? And then there's also the Greasels. There's whatever the Karkian is. They're making these nanotech blades that are going to go into the Series P. Let alone all the actual political things that they're doing. This is insane. Sorry, the alien thing just has completely thrown me. Right? Upgraded commando specs. Rest over the specs of our new commando units this morning, so I've attached the relevant files. The short version is most of the new improvement in combat effectiveness. Comes to enhancements for their power armor developed here in our lab in Zurich. Oh. The new armor we've nicknamed Obsidian, greatly expanding possibilities as a light weapons platform, while a layer of micro-core foam insulates disperses heat from flame and plasma attacks. It's obviously vulnerable to any kind of gas or toxicological attack. Okay, so they can still be gassed. That's kind of nice. That's nice to know. So they can shoot rockets, plasma, but they're still susceptible to gas because they need to breathe. So I don't know. Maybe they should work on that. Or they probably can't have like an infinite air supply. Maybe just a really good air filter. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to help them develop better. All right, come on. Wow, we're making great progress. Right, toxicological attacks as well makes it perfect for riot control on NPC battlefield. The beauty of it is the whole thing's powered by standard bioelectric cells. I love it when you can just pull this stuff off the shelf. Anyways, let me know if you got any more questions, Mark. So that's why they all had cells when we did it. NEB trials, Gray project schedule. Signs are requested the equipped some Series P with prototype guided blades, and then schedule for the Gray project. Okay, so we know the Gray project is a thing. Oh.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Oh, hell yeah. Cool. I mean, we've been good. We've been good. We've been in we're in a good standing with the leaders of the Triads, so that'll be nice. Oh god. Oh no, it's because I uploaded it. This is gonna make going around the facility way harder. We're gonna do a save right here. Super casual. Right? Oh my god. What? Where did that come from? It's a good thing I saved. That would have actually been so tragic. Oh, you snake. That's who it is. Holy hell. Alright, so we gotta worry about him real quick. Okay. Alright, so probably doing that first. Maybe not the best order of operations. But I don't know, it's not like these are good guys, so maybe I won't feel as bad. Right? Technically. Oh god. Okay. Okay. If I go here. Right, nobody's around. We're gonna do an extra save. I don't want to just go around killing them, right? That seems kind of unhinged. Oh, there we go. Attaboy. Ooh, God. I think her we're actually gonna have to. We're actually gonna have to fight her. Right? 0 pain responses. Not great. Oop. Holy hell. Alright, that's the thing. That's the thing that they do. When they get mortally wounded, they explode. That's incredible. Yikes. Deus, you can't get shit from them.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up. Definitely somebody.
Oh no, we're taking the facility by storm.
It's Denton. Remember the briefing.
Remember the briefing.
I'm pulling back. Where'd he go? Aim for the head.
Oh god. Oh no.
That got him.
Shit. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. This is all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Right? Wait, no. Hold on. Stop. This is the one. Right? Catch is, I'm trying. I mean, I think we're past the point of stealth. I think the second we uploaded that, it was kind of game over.
Yeah, false alarm, I guess.
Yep. That's right. Oh god, run. Just go. Oh god. Oh, we're in this room. Oh, you bitch. Is that Chow? Will this work on you?
Subject is a human male. Augmented.
Honestly, does it knock you out?
Strange.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Company. Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech. Let's finish him off.
Ma'am. Go to sleep. Don't make me kill you. I don't want to do this. Okay.
Stay calm, please.
All right, I think we're okay. This is very unorthodox. So, oh man, I feel like we're just gonna have to jump down there, right? Oh, okay. Now they're shooting at us. All right, you guys are fine. I'm not trying to hurt you. Lord. Well, actually, you know what? You seem... I don't know. Are you human? Ma'am? Okay. Well, everybody get out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, I think we gotta approach this a little bit differently. Just a little bit. Do we...
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Guy in
Okay.
the coat. Could that be him?
Oh, you're a robot. We're gonna... It's okay. I feel less bad.
Cannot be allowed.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Whoever's out there, just
give yourself up, man. He's down. Let's try to get an ID.
Okay. I don't want to go around just killing everybody. I feel like that's... We're better than that. Right?
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Hey, gotcha.
I need to test this. I need to know for sure.
Wait, there he is.
Oh yeah, she doesn't give a shit. Got it.
Guy in a coat. That's him.
There should be, dude. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
Taking intruder alert.
Bro. Okay, I wish he passed out a little bit faster. I didn't use that. I was trying to shut him down before she showed up. Okay. Because there's no way to knock them out. I'm very confident we're not going to be able to knock her out.
Guy in contact here. I am taking steps.
Don't, no. Oh god.
No life sign.
Jesus. Alright, I'm very determined to try this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, we actually might be able to pull something off here. We might actually be able to do a thing. Alright, the key is to sneak past these guys. Oh god.
Hey, stop right there. Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Son of a bitch. Bro. Come on, man. Don't do this. Don't do this.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
Alright, come here. Bro, what?
Did anybody else hear something? Watch yourself. This one's some... He's down. Let's try to get an ID.
Okay.
Who's there? Bogey! Gotcha.
Nope. Alright, he's coming. Hopefully. Okay, you all didn't have to show up.
That's him.
Oh god. Jesus, go, 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 go. Oh, really? We're doing this?
Let's watch yourself. This one's some kind of mess.
God, this is what I get for not reloading this thing.
He's down.
Son of a...
Try to get an ID. Wait for him to move again. He's
That's
here
it.
somewhere. Taking fire here. That's him.
I guess that works.
That's him. Bolt, that's him. Sounding the alarm.
Bro. Bro, no. No, bro. Bro. I didn't feel good about any of that. I felt like that was a little bit much. But goddamn. Y'all were putting me in a position. I had to make a decision. Because he was down the hallway. We could have waited for him to walk through, right? Probably would have been fine. But oh man. And again, it's not like they're good guys, but then again, it's like I can't assume everybody that works here is a horrible person. Right? Ah shit, I forgot to turn off my... That's embarrassing. I forgot to turn off the armor. I was so focused. Okay, so let's go here. 2 cells. Heal back up. Right, nothing else. Check their bunk beds, right? We got nothing. We got a locker. Requires a lockpick, though. We also require a lockpick. Man, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because sometimes we found good stuff in their lockers, so maybe. If I could find one of your guys' logins, that'd be cool. Ooh, so we broke even on lockpicking for this one. Ooh, pistol. All right. What do we got here? Ooh, credit shit and some ammo. I don't know. It's $100. That's basically all we found. That's not true. We found a multi-tool, which is good. Yeah, we'll take it. I'd want to know what's in that one, but I think that might just be a surprise for later. That up here. Just kind of reorganize a little bit. Right. Gas grenades. Alright, do an extra save. Okay, now we're in here. Oh man, what do we do?
Contact targeted.
Oh my god. Okay. That wasn't perfect. This is... It's kind of... very unorthodox.
Who's there?
Bro. Jesus. Oh god, I can't see. Oh my god. I guess that's the point of that weapon, is to blind me. And hurt. This is kind of nuts. I know we should just bail, but I feel like there's too much information here. Just die already. Oh god. I can't see. No, I killed a scientist. I don't feel good about that. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to not hurt people, so I feel bad. I feel bad, but it's like... Oh, nice. Alright, carry on, guys. Carry on, we're good. Just do a little quick save. Ooh. I see augmentations. Could be good. Could be cool. Very interesting. Hit pod 1. Ooh. Chamber door. Shut down magnetic chamber radiation. Virus shipment. Series P. Hell yeah. All right. Nice. This is cool. Augmentation canister, augmentation canister, augmentation canister. Beautiful. Right, we have... We don't have a... We don't have a code for that. Nobody said anything. Yep, so I don't know. It requires 4 tools. I imagine that could be the alternate to us being able to do it from the computer? Maybe? How convenient. That's so nice. You're just right here. Thanks, Medbot. Alright, health-wise. Let's do a heal. Augmentations. What are we looking at? Cloak transfer. Ooh, hell yeah. This is what we were... So, radar transparency, radar absorbent resin augments epithelial proteins. Microprojection units distort agent's visual signature, provides highly effective concealment from automated detection systems, bots, cameras, turrets. That's cool. So, with this active, we can walk past cameras, turrets, all that stuff. Very interesting. 300 a minute. Very situational. Alright, cloaks. Subdural pigmentation cells allow the agent to blend with the surrounding environment, rendering them effectively invisible to observation by organic hostiles. That is very tempting, honestly. Oh, we can't even use this one because our brain is already occupied with the spy drone. So we just have this now forever. Alright. Contains targeting and vision enhancement. Alright, so this is an eye slot. So we only get one for our eyes. Targeting. Image scaling recognition provided by multiplexing the optic nerve with doped polyacetylene. Polyacetylene. Quads of wires. It not only increases accuracy, but also delivers limited situational info about a target. Slightly increase in accuracy and general target information. What does that mean? But like health-wise, or like abilities, or weapon? Get like a UI for them? Vision enhancement eyes by bleaching. Oh god. Select rod photoreceptors and saturating them with it's a big word. Metarhodopterops. Yep. 12. 12th version. The night vision present is most nocturnal animals. The night vision present in most nocturnal animals can be duplicated. Subsequent upgrades and modifications add infrared vision and sonar resonance imaging that effectively allows an agent to see through walls. So, we get a rough night vision / infrared vision / X-ray vision, in a way. Or we get target information eyes. These could be both really interesting. Okay, I did save, right? Go save again. Extra saves. I do want the cloak. 100%. Without a doubt. That just seems really cool. Right? Like a rough invisibility. This seems like a way better one. This seems cool. Right? Target information. And accuracy. But, ooh, Tech 1 night vision, infrared vision, close range, sonar imaging, long range. Ooh. So essentially, we put this in, and at Tech 1, we have night vision. Not light, not our flashlight, but night vision. so we can see in the dark without actually needing to turn our light on, keeping us stealthier. Kinda wanna give it a try. Be very cool. This was cool. This was great. What a find. And then yeah, I want to snoop around and see what other shit they're working on here. Because obviously they're not going to be happy we're present, right? They're going to run around, they're going to scream, they're going to freak out. That thing on the table. What the fuck is that? Like I know we saw them at the other facility, but it's an overarching. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Okay. Nice. Animal carcass. Didn't find anything. Data cube. Alright, we're gonna look at this safely. Dr. Bates, I've just finished supervising the refit of the super freighter fuel tanks to transport the virus. This stuff should really be shipped in suspension crates, but I know you'll want to rapidly offload it once it reaches New York. The biocontainment seals will not last past 36 hours. However, and a complete level 4 sterilization of the tanks will need to occur once the virus is offloaded to ensure that there's no incidental release. I integrated some sealed pumping units into the tanks. So you should just be able to use standard YHU55 couplers and an A0 micron hoses for the transfer to the helicopters. But tell Simons I'd still have everyone in hazmat suits the whole time. Okay, so the super freighter fuel tanks. This is what we heard about before when we were trying to get Jock's helicopter set free, right? Which is the experimental fuel, right? The experimental fuel, which is obviously what this is. And yeah, even they at the facility were like, this shit is like bad. It's not good. Oh god. No, don't. Damn it.
Strange. Intruder.
Oh man, fuck. Oh, that was all fucked. That was so bad. Oh my god. I was hitting every wrong button. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the cloak. Which were great. Fully healed. Would be nice to have energy though. Alright, for the sake of it, because I really keep pressing the wrong buttons, I'm honestly gonna take this off too. Baton. Okay. Do a quick save. Super casual. Super cool, super easy. Nice. Okay, should we collect that again? Quick save.
Something's not right here.
Okay. I know, I wanna pop on the cloak and then just run up and take him out. That's what I want to do. We barely have.
He's here.
Oh god damn it!
Drop it. We have full sync.
Son of a... God damn! Of course I did that. Okay. Shit.
He's here.
Oh, you blew up. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Guys, it's bad in here. Get out.
Proceeding is discussed.
What a fool. Help. My God. This is not working out the way that I planned it to. Go.
Contact target in sight.
Okay, here we go.
Target contact.
Everybody get out. Alright, good job, guys. He is not affected by that.
Subject is a human male. Augmented.
You don't know anything.
Nothing. Nothing.
You coming down the stairs? Or not? Okay, don't worry. I'm just poking around, guys. I'm not after you.
Contact here. I am taking steps.
Okay. Oh. Shh, come here. Ah, God damn it. All right. Son of a bitch. Hazmat suit. That would have been probably a little useful. I'm so sorry, Caswell. This was not what I wanted. This is not the outcome I wanted this to be. I just want to snoop around their facility. But I can't incapacitate other people. They actually were testing the lasers and fried some dude. That's insane. Twisted. Alright, go back here. Heal all. Brand new. Alright, let's keep poking around. Fuck that. This is what we're here for. Oh shit. So you guys are here. Yeah. What? What? Who saw me?
I'm the captain here.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? Animal carcass? I don't think that's what that is. That's not an animal carcass. That is, experimental subject cells. That's a goddamn alien. That's a... So wait. Project Gray? The Gray Project? The Gray alien? Like the Gray style alien? This is different. I don't think he's safe.
So
Are you gonna do some bullshit, bro? Be free. Find your peace. I am not gonna release these guys. That's a horrible idea. Right? Not again. What the hell's over here? There was one moving around in there. There was one walking around. He was strolling. Like it was nothing. Look at him. God. What the fuck? And he's just there. Oh my god, there's multiple. This is taken a turn. Now there's aliens. They captured aliens? I mean, I'm not trying to fight them. That's I don't even know what that would be. That'd be crazy. Like, the hazmat suit isn't radiation resistant. We're gonna die in there. What the fuck? There's actual aliens, and it's multiple aliens. There's one dead on the table.
The process is going smoothly then?
Better than we expected. The array of reaction modules has allowed the UC to perform multiple constructions in parallel.
Wonderful. We'll have to try that trick at Area 51.
The problem, you understand, is primarily a security concern.
Never mind that punk from UNATCO. The security here is adequate, and we have a long-term program guaranteed to make him irrelevant. We call it Icarus.
Icarus?
A sweet bit of engineering. You'll like it, but we can't talk here. Your office?
No time. Tell me on the way.
Holy shit. First off, really ironic to call it Icarus because, you know, what happened with Icarus? He flew too close to the sun. Seems like that's what you guys are doing with this alien situation. Process goes smoothly. Better than expected. Reaction modules. Right? Try that trick at Area 51. And the aliens being here, it's all connected. What the fuck? And so Bob Page is like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about him. Talking about us, right? Security's adequate. And the program they're working on, right? I don't know if it's they're talking about the, well, no, he would just say like the new versions of augmented humans, right? The P series. But this is a different thing. It's called Icarus. That's so cool. Because, okay, now here's the thing, right? It's connecting dots that I wasn't 100% sure of, and now So, one, Bob Page, right? We saw that article about, it was the front page of the magazine that we read in the bar back at Hell's Kitchen, and it was his face on it, and it was him say like, oh, is Aquinas the future, right? Something like that. And then his voice and his everything, he was the guy from the intro. He was the guy from the intro video. Or the intro to this game, right? Because again, what am I trying to say? So the entrance to this facility is where they were having that conversation, which is why the hand of the globe, they look familiar, the red room, it's because that's where they were talking. Him and Simons were talking about everything that they were doing. And so the thing that's interesting about this is that we actually see Bob Page, because we didn't know who that was at the time, right? Especially because there was like no subtitles or anything saying like, oh, this is Bob Page talking. It was just two interestingly suspicious people. But it's the line at the end that he says, right? Talking about, Aquinas talked about was it the city on the hill? City on the hill? And then, you know, we're going to be talking about like being kings. Then he's like, no, be gods. Something like that. So like crazy shit. And there was that shot of the human in the tank. Something like that. And so it all has thrown me back to that now with just this conversation. So I think Icarus is related to whatever that was and his entire concept, right? Where he was like, you know, let him riot, let it spill over into the streets and the churches and everywhere. It's like screw it, because by the end of this, we're gonna be beyond everything. We're gonna be above all people, right? And he's talking with Maggie Chow. This bitch ran away. She literally left. And she left and she came back here. Okay, you guys are okay. It's all good. Don't worry. But that, I'm sorry, that's nuts. Okay, so that just calls the platform back down. I thought it could possibly go lower. But that is some shit. That is if it is connected, it just seems too much like Bob Page. So he has something to do with MJ12. Don't worry, you're fine. Everything's fine. Don't be this guy, man. I didn't want you to be that guy. You had to be that guy. Employee of the month. Right? Ooh, do we have a way to get in here? I know we should leave. We're gonna probably leave because we have to go. We've probably gone deeper than we should have. But I have no idea how to access this. Right, because I don't think it would not, there's no way it would be the same one. Yeah, it's 5 digits. Ooh. Okay. We don't have anything, we haven't found anything, so there's nothing we're able to do, and we can't hack it, so just gonna have to kind of just deal with that. But so Bob Page, absolute big money man. Oh, you guys are not gonna be friendly to me anymore. Okay. Bob Page, huge, massive money, big guy. He is involved in this, if not running it.
Guy in a coat, I've checked. Aim for the head.
Damn it. Alright. Alright. Gotta do a thing. On. Oh. There we go. Got him. Come on, man. I don't want to do this.
Falling back.
There you go. Fall back to the break room. Okay, I want your... Oh, you don't have anything? Pathetic. Okay, let's go. Hey, buddy.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
All right. We're going upstairs. Oh, he's gone. All right, super casual. Oh God, no! My badge expired. Oh no, we have to escape now. This is your chance,
I was down
dog.
in the labs. Do you know what they're doing?
Something with genetics and nanotech. That's all I know.
Take my advice and get out of here. I can't tell you any more than that.
Oh, we gotta go. All right, cool. We told him to leave. Oh God, there's so many people. All right, execute evasive maneuver. Perfect. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh God. All right. Ugh. Ouch. Jesus. Try to get something back. Okay. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. I think we've messed up our reputation with these guys. I don't think they're gonna like us anymore. I paid 2,000 credits to get in there. Now, I also didn't pay 2,000 credits to betray them, but that's... technically, your boy already betrayed you guys. Oof. Holy shit. Alright, super casual. Super casual, in and out. Right? Single-handedly bringing down this shady-ass corporation. Oh my god. I'm sorry, okay, now I can kind of grasp it. So Bob Page, he's involved in this in some capacity, right? He's been here since the start. And it does seem to imply the fact that it confirmed, in my mind, that that's Bob Page. He's here, he's involved. He was the guy at the beginning. He's running the show, in a way, right? And now he's got a whole new, another project they're working on, which I'm imagining is related to Aquinas, and then the whole, what is it, the city on the hill? I know that's like I don't really know that much about it. I just know it's like a Christian reference, right? But the fact that he talks about, you know, not just being kings, but gods. By the end of this...
Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
That'd be super cool, actually.
Get out. Enough games in the temple. Tracer Tong will want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Come, join us for drinks at the Lucky Money. We must celebrate.
Right?
At last, we are one triad.
One triad. Game changer. Not just for China, for the world.
You have rendered us a most valuable service.
Not gonna lie, I love the coat. I don't know if you call that a coat. What? Big fan. So, yo, let's talk to Tong.
I cannot believe the news.
Yeah, I feel like we were in that facility forever. That was a long time. There's a lot to see, a lot to do. Tong, there are aliens. This is kind of gone beyond the realm of what I thought was just, you know, shady company doing shady business. This is some like next level shit.
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
Thanks, man. It's goddamn aliens. It's aliens, and then he's working on another project that is beyond what they've already even done. What the hell is going on?
Peace between the triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next?
Nice.
Versalife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that Versalife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
Do you think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the nanotech research wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, Versalife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Oh, shit. We have a rebreather. We could do it. We could do it. Oh my god. So wait, we have a code to the level 2 now. We have code to level 2. God damn it. Shit. Ah. Okay. No, this is great. This is fantastic, because we're going to totally go back, but we're going to go in a secret way. Very cool. Alright. I love that all of our allies are going to get these cool-ass swords now. We're preparing. Preparing for some shit. And then, yeah, because the idea was that in the email, right, was saying that there's the machine that manufactures the Grey Death is in that facility. We didn't see it, so it had to be in level 2. And now we're actually able to get in there. Bring it back, and Tracer Tong could potentially actually do it. But that's only a step. That's only one step in this entire thing. Right? Because there's still the business that's doing the shady shit. Right? UNATCO, which again, created for a purpose, has now been perverted by MJ12. And it's all kind of a goddamn mess.
I've been checking out the schematics you found. That's one hell of a sword.
Agreed.
It's a generally accepted tenet of nanotechnology that nanites and traditional metals don't mix, but Versalife found a way. It all seems completely obvious to me now.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, nanotechnology and nanites are two different... I thought nanotechnology was implying that it possibly included nanites, but those are two different...
They actually embed iron rods in the carbon framework of the nanites, electromagnets which allow microscopic scanners, cleaners, and hammers to move over the surface of the blade.
That's kind of badass.
Tong's very pleased. He plans to mass-produce the Dragon's Tooth and arm the Triads.
Oh shit. Fucking Tong. Tong's gonna be setting them up. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, so nanotechnology and nanites don't work. Nanotechnology obviously could just mean like micro tech, right? Like just small. I guess in the way that they're trying to define it, right? And nanites are a very specific type of nanotechnology. Alright, do we have any new emails? No? Nope. Okay. But yep, Universal Constructor, potentially in level 2. That's where we're gonna head in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. We're gonna pick this up next time because this one has been crazy long, absolutely insane how long this episode was. Because I was trying to hack into the computers, read everything, and make sure we actually got into the full exploration that we could. I feel like we did, right? We saw a ton of stuff, and now there's aliens, which is that's fucking blowing my goddamn mind right now. And that's not even probably, maybe it's related to Icarus, maybe it's not. Maybe they just have aliens, right? And then he references Area 51 casually, very casually. Area 51. Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna find out what's in level 2. We're gonna go have a drink with the Triad boys over in the club. We're gonna have a nice time, and then we're gonna go steal some shit from Versalife. You know, just a good time. So, what are gonna think about all this in the comments? This is nuts. Next episode, hopefully out super soon, because this is fucking great. This is great. So, thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.